Are you awake yet? Did I scare you with the title of that video? Did you think I was talking about Silksong? If Team Cherry keeps this up, maybe I will be talking about Silksong like this in a few months. Who knows? But today, another high-profile anticipated game falls victim to a cancellation. Last time this happened to a game relevant to us was Earthblade. That was a Metroidvania game being developed by the developers of Celeste. That got cancelled in February. And now June claims another soul as Riot cancels Hytale. If you're new here and enjoy the commentary, do hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. I think in the gaming community, more people know what Hytale is than people who don't. But if you belong to that other group, let me give you a quick summary. Hytale was a game that was being developed by Riot, which was a Minecraft-esque multiplayer RPG game. Basically, it stemmed from a Minecraft multiplayer server called Hypixel. I think you must have heard of Hypixel if you've been on Minecraft in the last decade. So this dev team started working on an independent game called Hytale all the way back in 2015, so a decade ago, which is crazy. And then in 2020, they were acquired by Riot to fund the project. And Hypixel was one of those meme games, kind of like Half-Life 3, which means that a big amount of people just thought it wasn't real or was never going to be made. I mean, a decade of development, yeah, that would do that to a community. And lo and behold, we have a difficult update about Hytale posted today. This is blowing up on Reddit. Even on r/Silksong, it's blowing up. Hey everyone, today I shared some incredibly tough news with the Hypixel Studios team. We're ending development on Hytale and beginning the process of winding down Hypixel Studios over the next few months. This is really tragic because about 150 employees, I think, are being laid off by Riot, which is it's just sad to see every time. This is not the outcome any of us at Hypixel or at Riot wanted, but after years of pushing forward, adapting and exploring every possible path, it became clear that we couldn't bring Hytale to life in a way that truly delivered on its promise. Game development is brutally hard, especially when you're trying to build something original that speaks to a creative, passionate community. Over time, as our vision evolved and the game matured around us, the bar kept rising. Our technical ambitions grew more complex, and even after a major reboot of the game engine, the team found that Hytale still wasn't as far along as it needed to be. It became clear we'll need a lot more time to get it to a place where it could support the ambitious vision of the game. And saying that after a decade of development really speaks something. This reminds me of Titan, which was what Overwatch stemmed from. It was a big MMORPG that Blizzard was developing. They put years and years and years of effort and resources and money into that game, and then nothing came out of it. Well, something came out of it because it eventually turned into Overwatch, but I don't think something like that is going to stem from this development. So far, it's looking just like a dead end and a wasted effort of 10 plus years, which is crazy. We looked at reducing scope, adjusting timelines, and finding new angles to keep moving forward, but each of those opinions would have meant compromising on what made Hytale special in the first place. It wouldn't have been the game we set out to make, and it wouldn't have been the game you deserve. This is a painful decision. We still believe in Hytale. We believe in the team and are forever grateful to every member, past or present, who poured their love into the game. We are also incredibly proud of the work we did, the world we imagined, the risks we took, and the heart we poured into this project. None of that can be taken away, and just to clarify, this doesn't affect the Hypixel server on Minecraft. It's run separately from Hypixel Studios and will continue to operate as usual. That is good to hear, but I believe that people who delve into that server are pretty devastated by this news. I mean, imagine waiting on a highly anticipated game for about a decade only to hear that it got cancelled. Yeah, I hope that for a Silksong fan, that's all it is. An imagination. That's definitely not going to be our reality, I promise. We're also deeply grateful to Riot, not just for the years of support and the opportunities that they gave us, but for the care they're showing our team during this transition. They support us in going out into the world to see if there were investors or acquirers who could continue to help carry Hytale forward. And now, as we begin winding things down, they're ensuring our team is supported with generous severance and resources to help them find what's next. Well, at least that is good to hear. It's not just thoughtful, it's human, and it shows a genuine effort to take care of people behind the work. That is actually very good to hear. I was actually very worried about that because I was reading this another article about the shutdown of this game studio, and it highlighted that about 150 employees are getting laid off. So looks like Riot is taking care of them. I hope this is true. To our community, thank you. Your belief in Hytale kept us going through the thick and thin. Your energy, creativity, and support inspired us to do best work of our lives. Even though we won't be the ones to bring this game into the world, we still believe in what it stood for and in incredible potential of this genre. Even though we're closing this chapter, the spirit of Hytale and everything we hoped it could be will stay with us. We're proud of what we built, and we'll carry those lessons forward in whatever comes next. With love and deep gratitude, Noxy, co-founder, Hypixel Studios. I wonder what's gonna happen to the decade-long work they poured into it. Like, are all those resources, all those assets just wasted now, or will they be able to use that in the Hypixel Minecraft server somehow? Who knows? But this is another huge blow to another creative project after Earthblade. Yep, last year there was a post on r/Silksong, which will come out first, Silksong or Hytale. That is just pretty sad. I think now it's like, which got cancelled first? Hytale cancelled before Silksong. Actually insane, man. I don't know why, but seeing the doubters in the Hytale community win just scares me. Yeah, there was a doubter faction in the Hytale community as well, apparently, and those people are like, yup, we called it, we won. Oh boy. Team Cherry, bless us with this game, please. The world is already erupting into an all-out war and climate change and heat waves. I just wanna play Silksong before I die.